Hey Misty, how's it going? I'm glad you have made it to the third and final layer of the 3x3 cube. As you know, there are many ways of solving this puzzle, and there are various handling techniques speed cubers employ to complete the cube at the least amount of moves at the shortest possible time. But today my video is all about the final algorithms for solving the cube using the beginner's method. Now you might want to pause the video so that you can copy the algorithms. So picking up from this one yesterday or early this morning, so that's the algorithm. We have U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, and L. So here's my cube. Okay. So I positioned the camera such that you can see what I'm doing with the cube from my angle of vision. So now, just like what we saw this morning, you've already completed the cross on the top of the cube. So we're just about to complete the cube by solving the last two things that we need to do. First, we have to put the corners in the right places, not yet necessarily putting them in the proper orientation. So for illustration's sake, you can see here that my cube has these corners. Let's take, for example, this corner. We have blue, yellow, and orange, and this corner clearly shows that it's not on the right place. So with this one, we have blue, red, and yellow, but this one has white, blue, and orange, so that's completely off. Now let's examine this blue, white, and red. This one is orange, blue, and yellow. You can see this. So we can see that this cube does not have the correct corners. All corners are in the wrong places. So let's use this algorithm so that we can solve the cube. So we're going to put the corners in the proper places. Let's begin. So I don't see any corner that's correct here. I can start with any corner that I want. Now this is the front part, okay? This is the top part. This is my left side, and this is my right side. This is the back. This is the back side, and this is the down side or the bottom part. Let's begin. U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. So let's see what happened there. Upon close examination, this is the only corner that is correct. So we have blue, the orange, and white, and luckily it's also flipped on the correct orientation. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it right here at the lower right hand corner of the cube. When I do this algorithm, what will move are these three corners. Okay, by using the algorithm, this corner goes here, this corner goes here, and this corner goes here, and this corner goes here. So it rotates. Let's execute the algorithm once more. Cheyenne, keep quiet. Here we go. U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. So now, by executing that algorithm, you can now see that all three corners are in their proper position. Okay. The last thing that we want to do is to flip them in the correct orientation. We can start with any of these corners. I don't have to bother with this one because it's already correct. So I could try to choose this one. I'll choose this one. So the algorithm that we will use this time is R prime, D prime, R, and D. If I choose this, I want this to flip over to the right orientation. I go R prime, D prime, R, D. So it's still not in the right place. Still not in the right. I'll just keep doing that until blue goes to the right orientation. There. I have already completed this. So this one is correct. The next thing I'll need to do is watch what I'm going to do now. This top part here, I'm going to turn it around anti-clockwise, and now I will put it here. Using the execution of the same algorithm, we will now flip this in the correct orientation. See? So now it's in the correct orientation. I'll move on to the last piece. I'll put it right here. Notice that I did not move or did not spin the entire cube, only the top part. And now let's move. I'll do it right prime, D prime, R, D. One more time. R prime, D prime, R, D. And take a look at this. Move it, and voila. We have completed the cube. So there you go, Misty. Let me know, comment in this video. Let me know your feedback. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy your cube. And of course, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your shift. Happy weekend.